Last time on a non-league adventure.
Feel free to subscribe and hopefully join us for the next games, which is of course going to involve this famous badge here and Everton. So,
But then problems arose. As you could see, we had a problem with the sound, i.e. the voice. And it's a shame because I was resorted to little things like this. Massive shame. Would have been so good. So what does it mean for our EC legend that this has happened? Because it wasn't just this video, it was the next video as well. So before I go into the next video, I'm gonna have to go into a montage. That's what everyone likes. I need a montage.
Adua is beaten to it by Canonico. Oh no, the head has been missed by Reece Oxford. And Fernandez is away. Can he find someone? It's a delightful ball to Brandt on the back post and he's put it away. Free kick for Brandt just before half time and it's gone in the top corner. Devastating blow for Eastleigh just before half time. And it's 3-0 to Chelsea. Penalty. Brewer tucks it away. Late consolation. 4-1. Mulder finds Vieto. Vieto now. What is the keeper doing there? He's already smashed it straight through him and into the back of the net, and then he goes after it's already hit the net and made that swish sound. Is gone. What's that all about? Penalty. Brewer. Bottom left hand corner. 1-0. Penalising Bradley Stannard. Or QPR for Bradley Stannard's penalty. Another penalty. Brewer straight down the middle this time. Keeper guessing to his right this time, but to no avail. Brewer with a second penalty of the game. Lewis with a free kick. Crosses in. It's headed away by Colley. Now it's Emmanuel. Now it's Lewis. Straight through and it's somehow Villinden's got on the end of it. Don't know how. Cross is made. It's played in and it's an own goal I think there from March. I'm not going to complain. Wide it goes to Marcus Rogerio. Now it's Tielemans, chips over. Van der Linden has it, crosses in. Thiel is there, pretty much an empty goal. Keeper on rushing, nowhere near it. Van der Linden with the corner. Swings it in, it's headed in off Bongonda. Near post, very disappointing. Another corner, Van der Linden swings it in yet again, and it's another free effort on goal. This time from Mars, and Thacker knocks in the rebound. Terrible, atrocious defending. Big game this. Brady with a corner, swings it in towards Williams at the back post, and Shepherd is there. Oh, it's another set-piece goal. There was 2 against Liverpool, and it's a third one this time against Leeds to make it 1-0. Shepherd with a throw. Throws it to Smith. Inside to Payne. Payne, long ball towards Bibbo. Bibbo now. Short little ball to Chapman. He plays it back to Bibbo, and McKay's nowhere. And what's this from Thompson? Great. He's waving at someone in the stands. He's seen one of his, like, old mates from school or something. The Dick now with a throw. Disappointed last time against Leeds in the FA Cup. Isco heads away. Munier loses out to De Silva, and he can find Oxford. Now it's Martin. The Dick. Long ball forward to Castello. Castello brings it down superbly. Crosses in. Sanchez plays it in for Brewer. Marcinello should have done a lot better there. It just like, I don't know if it was attempted to do with the crisscross again. Crisscross! Right, Isco chips it over and Cullen loses out to Oxford this time. Renato Sanchez though finds Cullen at the second time of asking though. It's a great save from Jaskalainen. And Balhaj knocks it into the far post. Jaskalainen in the side because accidentally left in after the Thompson, resting Thompson for the Leeds game. Astrom with a throw. Finds James, or James. Jokaj loses that to Lewis, but Dragomir's retrieved it and Kuki's in. Should score here. Doesn't. Thompson returning to the side, but he's powerless against Philippe Anderson there, who was completely unmarked, pouncing on the rebound. Dybala now charging forwards, crossfield ball to Kuki. Kuki smashes home. Great finish. Great counter-attack. Castillo again. Gets tackled by Cook and Owen now. Can he spark another counter-attack? He finds Dybala in the centre. Cook comes inside and plays a delightful ball to Saiki. And Thompson Just couldn't come out in time. Selke even, not Psyche. 5-0. Tight game here. As Thompson rolls it out to Martin. He finds Russell with a decent looking ball. That's Brewer. Looks for the return ball, but for some reason Russell morphed backwards. Chambers clears away. Though it's a poor clearance straight to Sanchez. That's Brewer. Option out wide is Emmanuel. Emmanuel now gets by his man. Can he whip it in? He can't. He's back to the back post. What the hell's happened there? It's at the post. Savage has gone. Huh? What the hell's happened? And it's gone in off him. Not complaining. To follow with the throw. Throws it down to Walsh. Crosses in deep. It's headed away by Dyer. Lukaku first time to Verlinden. Verlinden, what can he do? Oh, what a finish! What a finish from Verlinden. Bit reminiscent of Ronaldinho's goal all those years ago. Very impressive. And Falco's got the loose ball. Following the cross. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Ibe to Origi. Nice counter-attack football here. Icardi plays it out wide to Ibe, but it doesn't matter because Toffolo could play the most delightful through-ball header for Origi to pounce. And that's 1-0 to West Ham. De Silva with the throw. Finds Adekanya West. He's tackled well by Matthias. And that's Robinson. Looking for the runners. He finds Luis Alberto. Plays it back to Robinson. Robinson, not entirely sure what Thompson's doing there. Looks like he's waving at someone again and then falling over. I don't know. It's some sort of combination of shitness. But never mind. We go again. Corner for Sanchez. It's crossed in. Not entirely sure what's happened there, but we'll take it. Rekic apparently scored his first ever goal for Eastleigh. Not going to complain. The Dick with the throw. Throws it into the box. Adua's got it. Gets away from Baba. That defending really was Baba. It's headed away by LeBird. To follow, brings it down and finds Brewer. Nice finish bottom right corner. Great finish. A nice little bit of work there from Adua to set up the chance. Corner. LeBird to take it. Swings it in. It's headed into the net. Another set piece goal here. Diego Reyes this time winning the aerial battle to make it 1-1. Another corner. Bernard. LeBird hits the post and then it's gone in. Another set piece. Really disappointing defending from Eastleigh. 20 seconds in. Now Castillo has it. Plays a delightful ball to Sanchez. Early chance perhaps. A Brewer's there. It's 1-0 already. Delightful ball to Sanchez. Well, I say that, but Walker Peters does well too to intercept it, cut it out, so to speak. Sanchez gets by. Walker Peters plays it for Castillo. Keeper for some reason dives on the floor, and Castillo makes it 2. Thompson plays it short to Emmanuel. On the right hand side, plays it in field to Walsh. Forward to Castillo. He needs runners and he finds Brewer. Brewer's running with the keeper and he should score. Makes it 3-0. Fantastic response this from the 2-1 defeat at Newcastle last time out. Knocks it back to Walsh. Chips it forward. Cooper intercepts and Mounier heads it even further. Brings it down. Well, Barino brings it down and now Clough has it. Plays it forward and Barino's a nice little 1-2 there. Barino smashing it into the right hand corner. Great finish to be fair. 3-1. So yeah, that was the well, highlight slash montage there. I've got to say, I've had to record over the highlights because, as I showed at the beginning, the sound were off, and it's all because there's a mute button and I had it switched on like an absolute and utter schmuck. So yeah, disappointing all around from my point of view because it meant that the big Leeds game that I anticipated to record. Obviously, I did record it. I've got both the files still on my system, but I bodged up, and 2 videos that I'd done, I wasted basically half a day sorting those out, and they had no sound, so I was very disgruntled, which has led to us doing that massive highlights package. And as a result, whereas I normally would do two live comms, I'm only going to do the Charlton game today. But prior to the Charlton game, this is where we stand in the league now after all those results. We've had some paggerings. Chelsea and Arsenal spring to mind. 5-1 and 5-0. Not exactly ideal. But as you can see, we've got 7 games to go. sorry, 8 games to go for us. We've got the game in hand. It is against Charlton today. If we can get a positive result today, we'll be on 41 points. For me, that means we're completely safe. I think we're safe anyway with 8 games to go. I can't see us not getting 2 points, which is the magic number generally. We are 13 points clear of 18th place Brighton, who we played recently. I believe we drew against him, I seem to remember, and then we lost to Newcastle. Into the Charlton game. Today's Barclays Premier League clash is brought to you live from the Valley. It's Charlton Athletic FC against Eastleigh FC. So Charlton go into this game on the back of a disappointing 3-1 away defeat at St James's Park against Newcastle. They're going to line up with Arstad in goal, with Benzati at right back, Angelino at left back, with Yanga Mabua and Williams as the centre backs. They're going to line up with Reed and Kelly in the middle of the park, with Stacey on the right, Amiobi on the left, Chaplin in the attacking midfield centre role, with Ngoy up front on his own. Easter going to this game on the back of a resounding 3-1 home win against Reading, a bit of a bogey team of recent times. Finally got a win. Due to injuries, most notably to Thompson, Jääskeläinen starts another Premier League game, probably not ideal. Emmanuel's going to play at right back, De Silva at left back, Martin and McKay in central defence, with Sanchez on the right, Russell on the left, with Walsh and Lukunku sat in the middle of the park, with Castillo partnering Brewer up top, which is a largely unchanged side. The only changes being Lukunku for Pedro and Jääskeläinen for Thompson after the game against Reading. Right, so it's Charlton to get the game underway. They're going from left to right, playing in their regular red shirts. And Kelly tries to find Stacey early on, just at the end of the highlight. Right, early highlight now. And Emmanuel finds Lukunku, first time ball to Walsh. Is delightful, and he finds Russell with a decent ball. Brussels. But it doesn't matter because Brussels can be scoring sprouts. I don't know what I'm saying here. It's waving to everyone, but no one cares because Brewer's just helped Russell to score. I believe that was his first goal of the season. What a ball here to find Russell. First time ball as well, and Brewer just returns the pass. And it just peels off his man. Keeper, no chance. No fault with the keeper there. That was just good team play. Yeah, very impressed. Right, Sanchez with the corner. Swings it high towards Castillo at the back post. It's headed away. And Angelino now can hoof it Peter Kay style to Charlie Chaplin. And he's going to square it for Amiobi. This is a great counter-attack here. And Ngoy's with it in a very advanced position. And Jääskeläinen manages to just go... I don't even know what that is, but it's effective and I don't care. Reed crosses in. Kelly is beaten to it by McKay, who's made a bit of a resurgence here of recent times. Back into the side. Decent result last time out. Castillo charging forward at pace. Needs to find a decent ball in the box. Can he find one? It looks like a surefire penalty. That Kelly on Walsh sliding in. Right, Benzati with a throw. Throws it back to Kelly and then back to Benzati it goes. And again to Kelly. Chaplin feeds it through front and Ngoy shoots, and Jääskeläinen again doing the same thing. I don't know, it's like an otter or something. And Angelino with the resulting corner. Stacey's beaten to it again by McKay. And Ngoy picks up the loose ball and finds Angelino on the right hand side. He's tackled well by De Silva. Now Russell can play it down the line to find Brewer. First time out to Castillo. And then he tries to find Sanchez, but it's cut out well by Mabuya. Help with that pronunciation. Right, De Silva with a throw. 21 minutes gone. Walsh. Square it goes to Nkulu. Lukunku even. Nkulu. That was like one of the last games. Castillo gets away from his man and shoots an Arstad, however you want to pronounce his name. Makes a delightful save. Well, delightful for them. Corner is long towards Castillo at the back post, who's not the tallest and is beaten in the air. Manuel sprays it out wide, but it's end of the highlight. Jääskeläinen. Long kick downfield, which is rare. It's normally a short pass. Sanchez loses that to Sammy Amiobi. It's not Shola, don't be fooled. Sammy Amiobi gets away from Emmanuel and crosses in, and Ngoy, what a save from Jääskeläinen! I felt sure he was made of papier-mâché. But no. Stacey headed away by McKay. Now it's Ngoy, back to Stacey. Can he whip the ball again? No, Emmanuel tackles well. Come on now, lads. Plays it down the line. Castillo. What a ball that is to Russell Square, all the way across, cross field pass basically. A Hollywood pass, if you will. Right, it's been quite an entertaining game this, despite us having not that much of the game apparently according to the stats. Kelly kicks it long towards the front man, but it's won well by Martin. That's Lukunku. Castello, first time ball to Brewer. Oh, finds Russell in the acres of space. What a save again from Arstad. And then Sanchez from the tightest of angles and about 20 yards at, well, just the edge of the area. Call it 18 yards. Smash it into the side netting. Brewer finds Kelly. Angelino. Finds Chaplin. He tries to find Ngoy. Ngoy's in again. And Jääskeläinen with another. That is the biggest pile of dog shite you're ever going to see. Did he not... I'm obviously zooming in on that and I don't care. I'm bewildered. Look at this. Great save from Jääskeläinen, and then McKay is massive favourites all day long. Come on, SI. Sort your shit out, because that is absolutely disgraceful. Disgraceful. Now, I have absolutely no doubt that in real life, McKay would, Paul McKay that is, would obviously clear that ball away. There's no way that a defender would not get to that ball first. Ridiculous. Sanchez, great header straight to Angelino. It's a bit of a worry, there hasn't been a highlight by the way, a bit of a worry when your best player has been the goalkeeper. I'm going to take Leon Waldschaf, he's had a very, very quiet game. And Lewis is going to come on. I'm also going to bring on a doer for Castello, just think a little bit more strength in the attack. Might aid us here. Right, it's a throw-in, De Silva throws it to Lewis. Back to De Silva it goes, crosses it in. Kelly heads away, it comes out to Lukunku. First time out to Lewis. Plays a decent ball to De Silva. Can he whip it in? No. He plays it to Russell. He whips it in instead. It's headed away. Comes out to Lukunku. Calmly brought down. And Sanchez. Oh, I thought he got in. I thought he just snuck in it near post. Sanchez. Crosses in. It's Robert Snodgrass taking corners there. If anyone's familiar with Robert Snodgrass. Used to play for Leeds. Now plays for Hull City after going to Norwich City. And, ayo. Ah, another good save. But every corner free kick, if it was across a position, first man every time. A bit like Shrek were doing, I think, yeah, for England. Right, final change, and it's going to be Verlinden for Sanchez, mainly because he's on a yellow card, really. Right, De Silva with a throw. Throws it long down the line, but sent away by Williams. Lewis knocks it back to Martin. Chipped forward. Amiobi now's got it under control and finds Seeger. Tries to find Ngoy, but Emmanuel does well. But Sanchez, another poor header straight to Angelino. It must be his international teammate or something, because he just keeps finding it over and over again. And then Ngoy's got away from Emmanuel like it wasn't even there. Crosses in and Seeger is there. It's 2-1. And to be honest with you, it's the first chance that they've had this half. So I feel a little bit robbed, really, because it's been all us. But never mind. We go again. Ngoy had it here and crossed in. Jääskeläinen maybe could have done a little bit better there, collecting the ball, but maybe it was just in that danger area where keepers can't really get to. Russell with a corner, swings it in. Another Robert Snodgrass corner. Now it's Kelly. Long ball forward for Chaplin to chase. He will get on it. It's 2 against 1 temporarily. It's a great ball to find Ngoy, to be fair. And Jääskeläinen saves well, but can only parry it into the path of Amiobi. And I'm just glad it's not Sholo, as I would be pretty much just retiring right here and now. Great ball from Chaplin, to be fair to him. And Ngoy, decent effort. Jääskeläinen maybe could have done slightly better. Now it's Kelly. Long ball over the top for Sammy Amiobi. Been the threat all afternoon, to be fair. But it's headed away this time, and Lewis gives it away to Palmer. Palmer now finds Evans. Wide it goes to Angelino. Across the position. No, he finds Sammy Amiobi. That's going to be... Oh no, Jääskeläinen with another decent save there. But cutting through was like a hot knife through butter there. And Angelino with another corner for Charlton. 9th one of... bloody hell, there's been 22 corners. Wonder what odds you'd have got for from Betfair there, or whoever you want to bet with. Other betting companies are available. 23 corners. 2 minutes to go. We've definitely lost this game. Bit of a shame, really. All that build-up with all the highlights, and it's going to come to nothing. Still maintain that we got absolutely shafted there though, just before half-time. That was just absolutely appalling. De Silva's just been robbed there. That's going to make it... Oh, no, Jääskeläinen, you know, to be fair to him, he's conceded 3 goals and he's got a match rating of 9.2. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe it's not all doom and gloom, really, because I thought, oh, Thompson's injured. He's injured for 45 weeks, which is most of the rest of the season. I'm thinking, oh, I hope we don't lose every single game. But I'm quite buoyed by this performance from him. He's got 9.2, like I said. That's not a bad performance by any stretch of the imagination. Unlike that pass was awful by every stretch of the imagination. Arstad plays it out to Chaplin. And now it's Amiobi. There's a one last chance in the last 20 seconds or so. Angelino takes over. Gets away from Emmanuel, who's been fairly poor, to be fair. De Silva, you know, for all his brilliant attributes, his performances have been shite. His average rating's something like 6.8, which is terrible, really. I mean, Tofolo's a worse player, technically. But his performances, he's got like average rating of 7.24. I'm tempted to start for the rest of the games, if I'm honest with you, and keep De Silva as backup. Yeah, disappointing result in the end, but still feel a bit shafted. And £17 million Julian Martin is really leading the line for us there with a 6.2 average rating. Fantastic. I'm going to say unlucky though, because we were robbed by the game. So, worth noting that I completely forgot to mention, there has been a couple of outs. One being Sean Long. He's gone for 99k, it's not really a lot when you're in the Premier League. And Sean Jess is on loan till the end of the season with a view to a permanent move. I think they've got an agreed price. Yeah, they've got an agreed price of 600 grand, so we're going to get 600 grand from Sean Jess, just because of Lukunku coming in and doing so well. It's just simplest to requirements, and don't forget he can't pass. You know, even though it says 13. You saw how many times he gave the ball away in the live com, surely. But no one else has come in. That's all that's happened. Johnny Bates been out on loan and come back, so there's nothing new there. For the next game, next live com should I say, we're only going to be on episode 4 here, which is a bit of a pain. It's going to be a very short season looking at this. Right, so the next game we're going to do is probably going to be the Stoke game, and it's either going to be Palace or West Brom. It depends on whether we can get safe on that particular game, because there's only 7 games to go. I think, what were we, 13 points clear, so you're talking, if we win our next game and say, I think it was Brighton lose their next game, there's a very big chance that we end up finishing completely safe and we can't get relegated. So for that reason, that's why I'm going to pick. It's definitely going to be the Stoke game, and it's either going to be Palace and West Brom with them. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't, press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments, you know, please leave them down below. If you like the content, let us know. If you don't, let us know. But please elaborate if you think there's anything I can improve on. Did you like the different intro, or was it a bit too much? Did you like the highlights package, if you like? It's not something I've done for a while. I did used to do highlights quite frequently, but the videos tended to take too long. Would you prefer it being highlights and just one game, or would you prefer it being back to normal 2 games? Let us know in the comments. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. I'm always welcoming feedback, good or bad. But like I say, until the next game, which is going to be Stoke and either Palace or West Brom, depending on how we're doing in the league, I will see you next time. So until then, I'll see you then.